Alright, we are playing 61 d4. I mean, I could try to pretend I know something else, but I don't. So let's just keep playing this. And let's go with the Slav defense. Also, what are we gonna get? The exchange, ruin my day. Not yet, at least. Still possible though. Move, move, move. Alright, this we saw at some point. Did we learn anything from that experience though? Did we learn anything? Oh, let's steal the pawn again. How did that game go though? I don't remember how it ended. Or how it even went. Greedy man would play bishop f5, try to get it outside the pawn chain, and even hold on to the extra pawn. E6 would be solid way here. Just get the bishop ready to go out. Could play b5 here and start to defend this. I mean, this kind of turns into some kind of a Catalan. But I usually don't like it when I've played c6 and then I play c5. Feels like a waste of that we play the Catalan lines with just tempo down. It is probably decent though. Well, I could try to put the knight there and there. Well, let's start with knight b d7. Also covers this square against this guy. They could, well, I assume they're gonna castle and then think about life after that. Still possible, still possible. I mean, wonder if b5 is actually possible. Knight d5 takes bishop. Oh, bishop can't take, of course. So it is definitely possible. Somebody coming here eventually, hopefully. Start with e6. I don't think I'm gonna play e5. Let's play e6. Kind of dooming the bishop inside the world pawn chain here, but now we're ready to move the bishop somewhere, get castled. And now I still have ways to try to hold on to my pawn. Unless he... Oh. a4. Okay, that takes away b5, which is a little bit bad for me. So I think I'll just play a5, so there's no a5s from them. Now I have no b5, so they can always get the pawn back with something like setups there and there. I mean, not true. I do have b5. I'm pretty sure I should have played a b5, a5 stuff earlier there though. This is a little maybe too safe way to play it and try to hold on to it. So b5, what's the worst that can happen there? Knight here. Chop, chop, go there. Chop, chop. We're kind of holding, right? b6, we can push and we're fine there. Probably. A takes, knight here. Knight here. I don't know, I'm gonna try it. If we lose, we lose, who cares? if we lose, we lose. But of course, it's very dangerous trying to... We play on the queen side and try to hang on to extra pawn while white is castled and... almost fully developed. This is the only problem they have at the moment. And the fact that I have an extra pawn, which probably is completely irrelevant. Alright, e4. So we could be smart and keep developing and get ready to castle. Could be greedy and put the bishop somewhere around here. Either trying to support this mess here or trying to support that point here. Which is the point we want to defend? Like, is d5 ever gonna be a problem? And I would love to have the bishop around here. I don't know. Like, maybe... But then we take here and then it's still messy. I was gonna say that d5, like d5 with ideas that if I take this way and then check, and it doesn't really work either though. Alright, pressurized. We did defend this one, so it's not gonna hang the c6 after some b3 takes things. Let's defend this guy again. We could go here, line up with the queen. I don't know. Well, also kind of get out of this alignment here. I'm very scared with my king though, so I feel like I need to start prepping for the worst. Bishop e7, for instance. This is more solid square and it would defend here. Maybe at some point, there's some point we could make about taking the knight. But here we would be on the way on the e-file also, so... I don't know. Maybe it saves some check at some point if things rip open in the center. I still don't think they can push there because I have a lot of dudes there. Everybody. Of course, there is the undermining thing here. Or this undermines this, maybe, if I take c-pawn. Also, there is chances that he just plays e5 and tries to use two squares, maybe d6 to his benefit. But I do get a nice, really solid point there. So, b3. They just try to rip it open. I don't think... I mean, technically we could, of course, let him take there and then push and end up with the white having three connected pawns, or like a pawn trio there, which could push, or which could push, or which could push. I don't know. Seems unwise to let that happen. So takes, knight takes maybe, and then castle. Black's not... White is not threatening to win a pawn, I think. I don't think this does anything. Take. I don't know, I'll take it. I guess they could take with the queen too and then be on here. Could play b5 then, give this square, but gonna have a... Well, I don't know, I'll take whatever. This is handy to be defended now. So he's on here. Technically he cannot really take it because of the skewer in the end, so I could technically castle. Technically. So let's use that moment to our benefit. and castle on tactics. I mean, there's a lot of things, like he could push, he could take, push. Have a lot of things to keep on mind. Maybe knight here could be a thing. Who even knows? They could go here with idea trade the bishop, but I have the pawn there. Alright, so I'm taking. They'll take. I mean, they can't take back, right? Well, I hope they can't. I mean, it's a full exchange because I did end up start with the pawn up, so they don't have an extra pawn for the exchange. Alright, so now he's not aligned anymore, but we have been castled. We have castled, so we could push here. We could put the bishop here. Just block this and pin that. I don't think that's smart to... I mean, technically we could almost threaten to take here because of the pin. I could just push the pawn though, but that gives this square away. Except I can't really go about it because that hangs. Okay, I'll just push, whatever. The pawns are solid this way. He has the majority in the center, but we are pretty solid here, right? Unless somehow he can manage to push somehow, but I don't think so. Or sometimes you can do something like push to disturb the coordination, but that's another pawn, and could maybe even go here with the pawn supporting this. Alright, so sensible. This is probably not possible. We could put the knight here. I think I'll do it. I give away this square, but I have now actual threats that we just keep ramming with the pawns we have discovered. This is a big threat. Those might come very dangerous very fast. They could push, but we have that covered. If he pushes there, I get a nice square here, I suppose. Where this is a third. Also, I could first push a4 here. Why did I hear like a move there? Alright, so, okay, so they may free the bishop square there. Get out of the way. I still kind of want to push though. Still kind of want to push. Is it wrong that I want to push this and then b3 first? See where the queen goes. So we don't really make a hole on b3 if I start with this and push the bishop to the corner there. Lines up there. Good. We could go here, doesn't lead us anywhere. But because I have this is threatened, so I feel like it's more threatening to go this way around. Because now it's a threat that we push. Guess he could go here. That's probably what I gave up away though. This side of the retreat, I get on the front side of things, but this still seems incredibly dangerous if you go there. I guess he could go straight up here, and if I push, I hang the pawn. Just get out of the tempi. Which is true. True. So is there any point of just... Oh, that might be unpleasant if I move there. Unpleasant pinage. We could go here to harass them. Unpleasant pinage. There is some chances we could do stuff like that, but I guess he could go here. I'll go here. Just thinking, oh, well, that the bishop is defended with the rook too, so it's probably not that. Om. Any point of pushing the bishop there or the rook there? Feels like it's just a one move threat, and this is fine. God damn it. Yeah, that was probably the wrong way. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was right way. Let's make a random 8-6. I don't know why, but like maybe one day we have something cooking here. Doesn't really make this a threat still though. Alright, that is fine. I'll do something like stupid. I'll do something stupid. Let's think about how do we take back though. If he takes here, because if I take with the queen, then we are allowing this move because the knight is hanging here. So I might have to take back with the knight. I don't know. This seems like some kind of positional threat where we double their pawns and bishop comes really bad. Could go here. I suppose there. I still have my nice pawns, but they're for now being stopped. I mean, f4 is also legal. f4 is also legal, I suppose. I'll just take it, whatever. I suppose knight takes. I don't really see any point of... Well, I don't see any point in that. This still runs into this pleasant pin. Have to go back to unpin. I just wanna keep on trading stuff though. I think that's what we do. d5 is possible because this defense there might still take. I don't know, go here. Here we take there, it goes there. Guess that's legal, and there's some ideas I'll take. They go there, I go here. Probably fine there, go there. I go there, they go forward and... Maybe he can take and maybe he can take and then threaten to go here. Or straight up go there. I'll go here, this line. Bishop here, maybe here, or bishop here, push. Oh, that's not good because it blocks this. I need the bishop to be not there. Of course we could do something sad like f6, but I don't think this works in any scenario. I mean, fine, I'll take it. I don't know where this leads to me. And then I just wanted to blockade. I mean, there's a chance we could go here with the idea to go here, though. That's probably some kind of a threat. And this is definitely some kind of a threat. I could go here, bait f4. And then what? We bait f4 and then what? I don't know. I'll do it this weird way. I use this as a blockader. And this comes with them pretty much. Gonna play f6. And you know what they say about f6. You know what they say about f6. Always play f6. Well, these have to carry me. These have to carry me home. Alright, so is this a threat of any sort? Maybe here. I could now go here. Trade off those dark squared pieces. It seems fine. I'll do it. I mean, I don't think the sack is good. Seems like unlikely to be good. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Now we have to be real. Yeah, the f6 is gonna burn me badly though. Okay, he's gonna stick the queen there and the bishop behind it and we'll be in a world of hurt. World of hurt. Can I go here? I mean, I suppose they'll take with the rook. Straight up going here for the mate. Leave the bishop there. I mean, that looks also pretty scary. Maybe even here, so you keep that covered. Alright, so that's good. I'll trade a piece of rooks away. Because I doubt it. But again, light squares are horrible, so might even be plausible. Make them weaker. Guess I have to play f5 at some point. Alright, so I'll chop. Can I take d5 though? That's a check. Can I take d5 because we're on the rook so I don't get pinned? And then just trade them bishops away. I think I can take here, right? Because we just take here. Not here and get skewered, but we take here. Right, so that's a trade. And now I don't have to worry about the light squares so much. Probably a little bit still though. Now we have two passed pawns. I don't convert this one, I might as well move to somewhere. It is scary though, still. This is coming here. So if I go here, queen goes there. Check. Just checks. Yeah, queen is on here. Boys can't push probably because of just hanging a pawn there. Yeah. See how weak this is because I played f6. Like these are the reasons why we don't want to do it. Why did you do it then? I don't know. Just like built like that. To attack the rook, but he could have a check there or he could go there. I could go here to support this and I don't know, maybe pushing, but that's so slow and he's gonna do something. Very smart, he's gonna do something. I could trade over the trade, he could check me, I go here, play f5, rook, queen comes to the back rank and that also looks a little shaky. Shaky. Here, check, go here. I mean, I could go full passive mode. I could go full passive mode and just trust the pawns somehow. Let's try that one. It seems idiotic. But the pawns are really far advanced though. So if he goes there as well, we could jerk around with the few checks there. Could also put the queen here. But my plan was simply to just go here. Stupid or not, that was the plan. And now this is a threat. And check and promote. So we are horribly. If the rook goes here, is there ever a chance where I could take and push? They go under the pawn, I'll push. Probably we are kind of immobile at that point. Alright, so they did that. I don't think that threatens anything, so I can push a3, right? Because I have this covered. And now I can push either one. And alright, we come up with all kind of plans. And now there is no things there, so I think I'll just push this guy. I don't know which one we're supposed to push. Doesn't really seem to matter too much, but maybe it does. I'll push this one in I have a reason for this is that I have a... He attacks the rook or the a-pawn. I have a rook a8. Which is covered. Which is solid. I might come with... Well, probably doesn't really come with this because this kind of still covers the a-pawn promotions. I mean, we could go harass their rook. I think they're gonna go here though. Yep. Not covering this square, so I don't have to worry about anything too horribly yet. But they are threatening this, so I think I'll go with what I was planning of going with. Can't really get... It just resigns. Interesting. I mean, I was not really threatening instantly anything yet, or am I? Let's look at the analysis board. Let's start from the start. How bad was this? Love this line where we chop the pawn. Bishop g2. Apparently, okay, so the things I did, knight bd7 is the third most popular. g6 is somehow the most popular. I find that a little weird. I don't know what this opening would be. Like castles, bishop g7. Let's say they attack this guy. Knight g4. Oh. That's a cool move. Alright, how about knight bd2? b5. The bishop is pretty good here if they start to undermine my stuff here with b3. We're lined up here pretty well. c3 is also probably really good here anyways, but... So here a4 is the main line. And then knight e4 straight up. Takes away this. And lines up here. Queen c2. Knight d6. I have not really seen this kind of a play. Ding, Dreyev have played this way. Morozevich has played this way. As black. Alright, let's look at the more noblerone approach. e6 is the second most played move. a4. Yeah, the b... Oh, okay, sorry. I'm gonna look at the b5 line more. And I guess this knight bishop b7, where we just try to make this solid. e6. If a4, just play a6. Knight comes here, I assume. Or it can even take here. The knight can't come there. Or maybe it can, because there's a lot of theory that has gone this way. Or many games. Aronian, Shankland Aronian, Esipenko Kaimer. Esipenko. Yeah, it is hairy. So wait, how did this go? Bishop here, queen here, queen c2. Everybody's lined up here. Queen c5. This seems so fishy though. Bishop e7. Knight d2. Queen b6. How many queen moves was this like? How did we even go? Horrible. Then stick the knight to the center. What does Mr. Machine say? White is better. White is almost winning. Okay, now it's turning back. Too complicated. Knight takes f7, really? Queen f3. Knight g5. Disgusting. a5. Alright, nice way to make it weird, Stockfish. Nice way to make it weird. I don't like you. Alright, so there's a games that have gone this way. a5 is the way. Apparently queen c2 is the how to... I kind of expected this to happen, like this, and then... This seems a very scary way to hold on to the pawn, and I guess this is not maybe possible, question mark. Or is it? Probably not. Also, there's maybe e4 instead. Yeah, this doesn't look good at all. So b5 here, knight e5, knight takes e5, defending, d takes, just in time, takes, knight c3, e4, rook d4. Well, I don't know about e4, but stuff is coming. And now he just gives up on holding on. Rook a7, queen e4, bishop c5, check, takes, chop, 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 chop. Then we don't even defend the b pawn. King d7, if you take it, then what's the point here? I see we have some dirty tricks here. We went the pawn back here. We are down a pawn with a weird c4, so I don't know. Computer is gonna show completely equal. The king is more active, but geez. That's an easy way to equal it. I'm gonna remember that line forever and ever. Alright, so, well, let's let the engine run, whatever. So this is all good. Bishop b7, bishop b4. These are both I looked at and they are both good. And the rook c8 is also good. I think I looked at that one too. b3 undermining, takes good, takes good. It just wants to, well, I guess they're kind of similar. b4 or castles. I thought this is cute because there's the trick here in the end. Black wins. I wanted the king to the safety, and this seemed like so many options that maybe like this is fine. Guess it's all fine. Guess we are fine too here. These are not really gonna either kill me. This sometimes like this kind of like you bait this square away from the knight, but I suppose we can just go there and be fine. And this is already 2 pawns up. Computer says we're completely winning somehow. I guess by being 2 pawns up and all. Alright, there. Threatens a4. a4 is good. It does like b3 for 3. I thought this way we are equally like stuck with the pawns. So there's a blockade going on here. Knight bd7. I don't understand this move at all. Rook e8 is like a it's a move, but it's not getting anywhere. Rook c8 starts trading, and I guess they are pretty solid here. We don't have to win instantly. And yeah, I guess we are also kind of holding it against any white counterplay too. b3. Yeah, I kind of missed that they can go on this side too. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. Trade everything that moves. Yep, he's saying yes. I like that. Alright, here we probably made a mess of it. No, it's still okay. Like rook e8 is better. If this happens, we just stick the bishop here, cover this and cover that, and well, I guess also hit this guy. It'd be more solid. I know I kind of play with fire with this move, but it was good enough. Trade. Yeah, I don't think here, like I got really scared about this, but for a second, but then it just doesn't have time to put the things on there though. Here, take this way, not this way. Bing bang. Ouch. Funnily, we are even, well, I doubt it. We are fine here. Guess the pawns are not that strong. One of them dies. Oh, apparently no. B7, better. Holding on to the pawns. How does white win this though? If they move there for the pawns, I go here. Goes to A file, we push. And then push. How does white win this? Well, I don't know. Alright, let's see. King H8 is best move. A3. A2, B3. Rook A8. Okay, it's gone. Oh, that was a suspiciously accurate game. I made one inaccuracy this move here. That hardly matters at all. I could have taken straight up here. How does this work? I cannot take you, right? Because now we die. Okay, C8. This gets really dicey. Like, what? Apparently this is winning. Whatever. Yeah, the moves, I mean, it gives me one inaccuracy. Here I was kind of inaccurate by the allowing the battery there. And here we don't have to worry about anything, just push the pawns. If he takes, no worries, we're just completely done, fine. Yeah. I was looking at this for a second. So this is fine, but then we have to go here. The point is that we really can't go here without allowing this, and this is horrible. Oh, this is too late because we lost the piece. But if I can go all the way here, and then this is no problem because we have the defense here. So if they would have done this, would have I found them? Because I was looking at this and then I saw that F4, and if I go here, I'm on the way here. There's also, you can play F6 here. So I feel like it's probably what I would have ended up playing though. Unless I find the bishop D8. Hello. Fine, that was a good game. Still have no idea what I was doing, but I'll take it. I mean, steal the pawn and try to not get overrun. That's the goal. Anyways, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye bye.